Hello folks, Sam Owens here, and I have a nice product here. It's the Keentech Pnumatic Brad Nailer. It uses an 18 gauge 5/8 to 2-inch brads, and we have a complement of it that come with the nailer, and I'm going to do a demonstration just a little bit later. But let's look and see what you get with this. It's a great product for carpenters, furniture makers, anywhere you need these brad nails to attach things. And what you get is the brads. You get actually 5/8, 3/4, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, inch and a half, and 2-inch brads, and you get a couple of Allen tools and a little container of oil. This little spout is upside down and it's sealed still. You have to take it out and cut the end of it off to be able to apply the oil. You should oil the nail gun each time you use it with a little oil, and I'm going to do that, but I have a larger container that I'm going to use. And you get a nice little carrying case, and I've already taken everything out, and you'll see how it sits in the case very nicely. And all the your brads are in a little box, and they fit in here, and the tools and everything in a bag could fit there. Let's take this out, and we'll put this over to the side. Okay. And I have my demonstration right there. You also get a user manual, which is going to help. One thing, if you need to take it apart for whatever reason, they've got an exploded view of all the details of how the parts fit together, with a complete parts list and a little bit of operation instructions. But there's not a whole lot to it. It's very easy to operate, and I have a lot of information in the upper right hand side that you can pause and look at, which will explain some of the features a little bit more than I'm going to be able to say. Okay, this is the nail gun, Brad gun they call it, and it's really nice looking. It's got some features like a real nice grip. This will not fall out of your hand. When you grip it, it's there. You get a little cap here that will protect the end where you put the air to it. This is a 1/4 inch nipple, fits most any air supply. And this is where you load the brads, right in this area right here. You have a trigger here, release, which actually holds this in place. It's spring loaded this way. When I pull this, it will snap out, and right here you'll go that far. It will hold a magazine of 100 brads, the 18 gauge. That's what this is designed for. And this is spring loaded right here. As you push it up, you see that's going to hold the tension on there for the different sizes. And we'll show that here shortly when we go to load it. You have a few other things, like this little release right here is going to release this, so that if you have clogged brad or bent or something happens, all you do is just pull this down. Now, it's best to do it like this, because this is going to spring load and you don't want it to hit your fingers, so you just press it up and it's tight and let it snap, and then you'll be able to move this around and clear whatever might have happened. Now, anytime you're working with this, you should remove the air supply and make sure that you don't have air on it while you're working with it. Okay, now to hook this back in place after you've released the whatever was binding in there, then you just pull down on that and it locks it back in place. Now the lube goes into here, 4 or 5 drops right in there each time you're going to use it, and I will do that prior to using the gun. And let's see how it loads up. Now I'm just going to use one of these small ones, and really you can use a whole entire length, or you can use a portion of it. Now you'll notice how the brads are. You'll find a flat place right along here. That's the head, and then the sharp edge is down this way. So the head is always going to go up. You open that up, and then so this is the head right here, easy to identify by the flat area, and you put it all the way down like this, and you can just slide her right over, and laying down like this would be a good idea. And then you come over, and you see how when you push on this, it's going to hold that in place. So you want it all the way down and like that, and then you can pull it over and then pull that, and it will lock. Now it's locked with a clip of brads, and that's the 5/8, I believe those were. Okay, and that's what I'm going to do with my tool here. I'm going to actually attach this piece of wood to right here, and let that make me a channel in there if I had a project that's what I needed to do, just for a demonstration of placing brads along this, maybe 4 of them, just to give you an idea of how this works. There's one other thing that I want to point out, and that is this right here. This is the exhaust. When you fire the gun, the exhaust is going to come out of this way. So you can take this and you can direct it down anywhere, 360 degrees. It'll go that way, and there's a little detent where it actually stops, or you can go up. And this would be good to direct the exhaust to some way away from your work or away from someone else that's next to you. Let's put a little bit of oil in there. And this is pneumatic lubrication, so it's designed for this. And I'll just put a few drops in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is fine. 60 to 100 pounds. I'm using around 65 pounds of pressure on this. And I'm going to have my glasses, and I'm going to put the air supply to it. I'll put it up this way because I usually have to push this hard and get it to go on. There. Okay. Now it's loaded and ready to go, and now it will not fire until that has been depressed. That pushes that up and then allows the trigger to fire it. If I pull it this way, it will not fire, so that's a little safety there. And now we will go and try this out and see how she works. Okay, I got her just the way I want it. Press down on this, and I'm going to put the first one here right at this end. And now I got that point. I'm going to go down here and do this one. And I'll do along here. And you can do pretty fast. There we go. And it does a pretty good job there, 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 and there. Very strong. Okay. Folks, I think this is going to work well around the shop for some of those projects that come up, and I need a Brad nail gun. This is it. And I have a supply of various length brads, so I'm set to go. All right, folks, I want to thank you very much for watching my video.